Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Big. Oh wait, hold on. Welcome back, but hold on, I gotta cancel this. Forgot we made a deck change mid go there, and I didn't switch it here. Welcome back to Big Nerve Gaming, part 2 of our 5th Rivals draft here. We're aggro again, red, white, and a little green. And we're beating down. We got a win in the first game. Opponent got stuck on land in game 2, and we were able to get past them in game 3 with a well-timed sure strike. Did I not hit play again? Wow, I just saved the deck. Okay, here we are. Going into game 2. Yes, we want to play first. Obviously, we have to mulligan that. Oh. We have to mulligan that too, don't we? Yeah, I guess we keep that. That goes on the bottom because it's not a creature. Meh. Yep, that was not great. The first hand we had lands and spells, no creatures, and no real interaction. The second hand we did not have. If that was a mountain, I would have kept that and tried to just get any second land. But like the second land, if it's a plains, can get us. You know, we can try to get some lands. But that was a plain, so if we don't catch exactly a mountain, we're kind of dead. Speaking of mountains, let's get one of those. That's not good. This is going to be a hard game for us to win. We're down a couple cards already, and with no real board presence. We're going to need an opponent to, like, basically get caught on mana or something. Yep. If opponent pumps the Sun Collar, maybe we bombard, but probably not. Okay, that's probably going to have to get bombarded eventually, so let's just do that now. We're going to be behind by the time we get any creatures out, we would be at, what? Even if we get a creature on the next turn, they're going to be able to attack with it again, get us down to like 12, and be threatening to kill us in a couple turns with it. You got the trample on the Raptor, the damage here. That had to go right away. Ooh. Oh, no, that is not what I was trying to play. This at least holds back the Firebrand this turn, and on future turns it can hold back the Raptor. No reason to block it and play Moment of Triumph because I'm just trading 2 cards for 1, when on future turns I can just trade 1 for 1 because I'll have the mana. Well then. Crashing Tide, very good card because it replaces itself. Like tempo plus replacing yourself, very good. And when you have the Merfolk, it is delightful. That is decent for us though. That's not like the worst thing opponent could have done to us. So we'll take that. And that's a good draw, because we have the land to be able to moment it still if opponent attacks with the Sun-Collared Raptor to try to force the trade out of the Relentless. we can at least force them to cash in their Firebrand as well if they want to get it. Opponent with 4 cards still in hand, though. Plenty of mana. I don't think we're likely to win this game. I mean, we could draw like Tendershoot Dryad and just, you know, get if opponent can't kill it for a couple turns, that'll just win the game. So it's using the Relentless Raptor to kill the Sun-Colored Raptor. Okay. That's fine. That would go pretty well for opponent, but our moment of triumph will, you know, be a moment of triumph. Oh wait, so the white one's moment of triumph. So is the black one like moment of despair? Is that what it's called? The -2/-2. Ooh. Unfortunate that the Cutlass is going to give it +1 toughness. And that this only works while it's attacking or blocking. We wouldn't be able to use it right now, but if that was a fire cannon and we had like 1 more mana, that would have been pretty good. Opponent. Oh, really? Okay. This is likely to go well for us. Cash all the mana in, you might as well. Ah. Whatever. If they had equipped the Cutlass, which was the correct play, I believe, because they both trades just the same as that, but it does not get picked off by Slash of Talons. Admittedly, it's a real tiny range of cards, but that got opponent in trouble there. But I am just top decking like a fiend. Whew. It's probably another land in opponent's hand, right? Oh, maybe not. He might be in trouble. Oh, raid trigger? That must be what we're going for. Storm Spy? No. Oh, that's brutal. Oh. Okay. Well, if we're going to be top deck brawl, I mean, we somehow worked our way from, you know, where we were at the beginning of this game into, like, a top deck off. I think I just... Opponent has no cards in hand, so I think it's safer. It's safe to cast the Raptor here, because Yes, opponent can draw something that will make this not work out for me when I have to block. But I would much rather trade the Raptor for the Rig Hauler and Ixalan Binding if opponent plays something better. Opponent has already received the value from the Rig Hauler. That's pretty good. Well, we can do that. Can't block, obviously. Menace and all that. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think we still play Death Spitter here. Yes, there are ways for opponent just to kill us next turn, in theory. But they're not plentiful enough that I'm going to play around them. I'll block that here. Especially because it's 3 damage. Because they put the Corsair back on top, but if we get rid of both their attackers, that Corsair comes in as a 2/2. They got it equipped. They do. I mean, once they equip it, it's fine, but they can't get they can't make it a X4 and just beat our freebooter. I'm assuming the last card in the land is a hand in their... Yeah, the last card in their hand is a land. I feel like I kind of have to at this point. Whew. So get in here for 3. Opponent makes Corsair plus equip next turn, but I have Moment of Triumph, which beats that. So opponent needs to find another top deck after that. Whoo! Opponent just going with the no blocks. We could play that game too. We were good either way. I think blocking's correct there. Opponent is putting us on us not having a creature, I guess. And then I guess they have some way to do 2 more damage to our face the next turn. But perhaps another one of those haste unblockables. But yeah, They also just not produce a blocker. It seems like a lot. Anyway, opponent blue again, so I feel like I kind of want to cut one of these sea reds again. I feel like I'm getting a lot of value out of shaking foundations. Fire cannon should be good though, so we'll take that. Oh, ooh, ooh. We will definitely rock this. We're going to be aggressive with it. Yep, that's fine. Given that we have the nest robber we're likely to play next turn, I'm happier to trade the 1-drop for the 1-drop than the 2/1 that's coming down. Oh, and then a hatchling too. Ooh, opponent might be stuck on 2 lands. I mean, if we gotta get a little lucky, you know, we'll just acknowledge that as we move along. Because we definitely had an opponent get stuck on a 2-land last match as well. Gonna just use that to ping the nest robber, I guess? I guess that's a call. Whew! The Wrapped. This card is so good. It's a 3/3 vigilance. It's not a drawback. It is a drawback. I know it's technically a drawback, but it's not really a drawback. You want to attack or block each turn with a 3/3 vigilant creature. It's just math. Well, 3/3 vigilant creature that you play on turn 2, you want to attack or block each turn with, definitely. I'll be the guy who I will smash these in every draft if, like, this one tabled, or, you know, not necessarily this one, but one tabled in this draft. That's bananas. This card is far too good to table, in my opinion. So much stats and vigilance, so cheap. Like, what does your opponent do? I mean, that works. That's one way to deal with it. That attack is fine with us. We will double block that. Opponent does not control a dino and is tapped out. Ooh, that's pretty good. We don't have any good ways of triggering a raid, so we're willing to, and we're on the beatdown now, so we're willing to risk our, you know, potential chump blocker to try to get in for the 1 damage, or just upgrade it to the 3/3. Oh, I guess opponent cast that on their main phase because they were looking for the land drop. Just about to say. I was like, why? Oh, yep, okay. Yep, you're not blocking anyway. You might as well get your 2 damage in. That tracks. You know I'm playing Aerosaur again next turn, so... Oh, and then I got Cannon plus... Oops, sorry. Cannon plus Bombard the turn after that. That is... Ooh. That sounds juice. You also, maybe I should be considering main decking the Fire Cannon, given the presence of the Raptors. Basically, it's threat of activation, you know? It messes with your double blocks and makes the Raptors able to trade up with stuff if I'm willing to discard a land or something. It's interesting. I mean, the first use of it doesn't cause a discard. It's only the repeated effects, which is, you know... really important. Like, it reads as like clunky, but it's like really a 6 mana shock that has buyback, discard a card, and it's only 4 mana. No, not even buyback. What's the spell? What's the? You return it to your hand. You know, it's. It's clunky, but we've played this format enough to know that it's not the worst thing. We're just going to tell our opponent straight up that we're going to really, if they go for the double block, it's not going to work. Alright, that was interesting. I think there you should at least jump the hatchling? I mean, I guess that doesn't save you much damage, but... I mean, I guess, yeah, I have to give them a position. They don't have any options. I'm, like, questioning where the opponent doesn't have a lot of options. We have them pretty... We've got their king pretty pinned down right now. If, you know, if we were playing chess. Or if we're playing Fortnite, we've got the high ground and we've got them trapped in a little box with the RPGs raining down. Like, opponent can still technically win, but this is more likely. GG. How do you avoid losing in round 2, game 3 for the 3rd draft in a row? Never get to have to play game 3. Actually, I'm going to get crushed in the finals, but, you know. Let's go. Absolutely we want to play first. Look at that Ajani. It's gorgeous. I'm going to give opponent that. Oh. How greedy am I? We're mulliganing. I know it's just the worst version of the first hand, but I didn't really want to go to 5. I should have gone to 5. The deck has been resilient so far. We won earlier and I'm looking to 5. Why didn't I just go to 5? Thank you. Thank you, RNGesus. Praise RNGesus. Praise be to RNGesus. Let's say Dust Legion Zealot. I couldn't think of the name of the card, but that was the card I was like most likely a good opponent would play on turn 2 if they were vampires. Another land? I guess I was a little greedy. Raptors for 3. This is a hand where we could theoretically still win with 2 lands. I would love to get a 3rd land and play the Sky Marcher deck. Don't be doing that to me. But I'm just saying, hypothetically, I'm not going to get discouraged if we don't draw lands right now. Okay, I would like a land still, but... we're going to go with the Moment of Triumph. Because if our opponent has Vampire Zeal, they can trade either way. But if they have an Arrow Moment of Triumph, that does make Sure Strike better. God dang it. Yep, I did that wrong. I don't know why I was stuck on it being Vampire Zeal. That was bad. That was how you lose this game after you're like, nah, we can win it on... Oh, man. That's not what we need to see. We're going to play the Moment of Triumph again. Because this time if opponent has Moment of Triumph or Raptors or Vampire Zeal, my Sure Strike goes over the top of that if I play Moment of Triumph first. I thought about this one properly this time. No trigger? That's pretty good. I guess there's no reason to do that. I should just keep my mana up with the Bombard and the Sure Strike. Because if opponent plays something that's going to threaten my Raptor attacks, I can just bombard it on the end of their step. Oh, they already had the other one in hand. Taking a lot of cards to get through these stupid conquistadors. I will admit that. But what vampire are they getting? Whew. Vona, eh? It's like that? Opponent's going to play Vona next turn with no extra mana, so we have the pretty sure thing Bombard on it. Oh, guys, watch out, it's the cops. Attack first. See if we can get anything. Huh. That's good. I figured our opponent was more likely just to take the 5. I mean, I guess taking the 5 and then paying the 7 with Vona does put you down to 1. So I guess it's better not to take the 5 if you're intending to pay the 7. Yep, I had all the answers. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. That's what this deck is. It's all the answers. I have to lead with a baffling end on something. Oh, no, I don't. Its opponent doesn't really still have a multiple block. Okay, well, let's attack first then. Baffling in the Skyblade, because we've got enough health that we're not really worried about the Hammer Skull's attacks. But we want to clear the skies for our Sky Marcher. Tilt your opponent, get the win. I was just talking about how I like to be real nice in real life when I'm playing Magic. But, you know, it was literally a comment on my channel I was literally just answering. I like to be nice in real life, but I don't really like to type because people take things the wrong way. And I often do the exact thing I'm talking about, where opponent goes, wow, all the answers. And I hear it as, wow, all the answers. But it could just be, wow, dude, oh, you got all the answers. But, you know, if they don't put the haha, you know, I don't assume it's there. I just assume it's sarcastic. I try to, that's why but then some people, if you put the haha, they assume you're going, haha. It's rough. I was at one time, I'm just going to get into some philosophy real quick, because what the hell. At one time, I was very against emoticons, but I've come around on them a lot. It's because they allow you to apply the proper tone setting to your text. Midco could use emoticons. I know it's an unpopular opinion. Unpopular opinion alert. Did we see... We probably can get some value out of a Shake the Foundations. And... we're going to pull... Well, no, actually Slash seems good. We're going to pull the Firebrand, because that does not seem good. It trades just like random vampire tokens a lot of the time there, and that's not wonderful. The Martyrs of Dust bring in extra tokens. The reason I'm willing to play Shake the Foundations is because it's just like, nah, we'll deal with a couple of them right now. Basically anything with the Relentless Raptor we keep. Relentless Raptor we can cast. Or that last game where we couldn't cast it, and we just got insanely lucky on the draws. I mean, the hand, you know, in the land draws. The other draws weren't, like, super... That's fine. Oof. That's gonna be annoying again. I'm going to play an attack with an S-Drop. Our opponent can trade the Zealot for it, and that's unfortunate, but I think knowing that they have another Conquistador coming, they're more likely to go for the Raptor. Huh. Like I said, I was willing to go for it. Not a no use. It probably has the last one in hand again. Oh, no blocks now. We got opponent on the back foot on us having tricks. So exactly where we want them to be. I'm going to attack with all creatures. I sort of expect opponent to put the Gleaming Barrier out front. And that's fine, because we're going to play the Raptor Hatchling and then shake the foundations. Which do another moment of triumph. Whew! Hot diggity dog. I think we might cast a Moment of Triumph on the Sky Marcher here no matter what. Because that will put them down to 7. So they won't be able to use Fona unless they get an attack with her. Oh, that's fine. We still put opponent down to 6. Damn, we could have just won that turn, couldn't we have? Because of those blocks. Wow, I was so focused on what I was doing, I missed lethal. I missed lethal! No! So bad, I'm so bad, I'm so bad, I'm so bad, I'm so bad. Oh, we got the full triggered. I drafted well. I can't help myself. I want to be a nice person, but that is just like people come at me triggered. Thank you. Thank you. I had them in hand most of the time. Was choosing from them. GG's. I didn't just top deck the thing. I had multiple options because I have a lot of options. Yeah, you know what I mean? I had spells. It's crazy. I had my own cards. Sure. I'm not going to argue with that, sure. Nah, not that insane. You didn't see the hands. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I'm not admitting out and saying anything was because, like, you let me do these things to you. Sure, check my YouTube. Yeah, alright guys, let me know. Let me know in the comments. Okay. I cast those that way. I could have won this turn. I mean, I win this turn anyway, right? I did that math right? GG! Whew, that was fun. Deck was nasty. Opponent does not understand that deck was disgusting. This deck was disgusting. He didn't even have to... I didn't even cast the Tender Shoe Dryad the whole dang time. He didn't even have to deal with that. Yeah. So yeah, the opponent, he specifically asked me that I show other people this video and ask him if that was insanely lucky. The land draws were lucky. But I did not... Drawing the other things to my hand was not the insane luck part. The insane luck part was the part that my opponent has no idea about. And that's that I drew that plains on turn 1, or turn 2. That is the insane luck part. But opponent has no idea about that. Opponent thinks I just drew all these spells at the magical times. I had good spells and good creatures, so I had proactive situations where my cards were good. Like, I don't know. Let me know. If you agree with opponent, tell me off in the comments, and I'll be happy. This is the one time I'm giving you a chance to tell me off, and I won't be mad at you. Other times, if you tell me off, I'm going to take it personal offense. But this time, let me know. But yeah, until next time, Relentless Raptor is amazing. Don't whine to your opponents on Magic Online. I cannot say this enough. They don't care. And, of course, as always, have a great life, folks. Peace.